Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Got an 1165 on the eastbound.
Score! Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that? Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
People ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's end on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say,
the infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10, try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though. Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
I always thought Spider-Man was a few...
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to...
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me. My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
All units advised, we have an assault reported in progress. Response needed north of Houston.
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
All units advised, we have an assault reported in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
I think Dad will want me to stay. I think he'd be proud.
I know he would. And Miles, I'm proud of you too. Anytime you want to talk, just call.
Thanks, Pete. Gotta go. May just gave me a list of all the supplies to get. All right, later.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Attention units. Armed hostiles are attacking a police transport. Location is in the...
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
Reports of a hostage situation aboard a civilian bus. Officers needed in portside. Over.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Reports of a hostage situation aboard a civilian bus. Officers needed on scene in Roseville.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. When the Vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Fugitives in multiple vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instruction.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. These little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please, keep an eye out.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
All units, an emergency supply station is getting raided by fugitives. Officers needed in Gramercy, please.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Oh, man. I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. PU.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized the bus. Officers near Van.
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
Ground team.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Columbia? Stevens are attacking outposts.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
Stop resisting!
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Control, checkpoint under assault. It's the demons.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy. Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. Tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the West Coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt?
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demons.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Officers are engaged with armed hostiles. Backup needed. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
You're a man, Spider-Man.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Police vehicles under armed assault. Additional officers report.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
Anonymity is guaranteed. Alpha team, stay alert.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.